Hey guys, hope you're doing well. So you can see now I have a new hairstyle. So what do you think about my new hairstyle? Do you like it like this one, or do you like it like before when I still have a grow hair? Just comment below. So in this video, I'm going to tell you about Namecheap review in 2020. Is it the best choice for your site? Alright, my name is Andy. I'm in internet marketing since the last 2 years, and on my YouTube channel I share some tips and tricks related to internet marketing. So if you like to learn more about internet marketing, digital marketing, or affiliate marketing, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Alright, so in the world of domain name registration, few names are bigger than Namecheap. Namecheap is a well-established in domain registration for its low prices and reliable service. Like many other registrars, Namecheap also offers hosting services. Unfortunately, while we all know Namecheap, the registrar, few of us know Namecheap is also the host. This is not surprising given that the company's name directly refers to domains and not hosting, but nonetheless, today you are in luck because in this review I will summarize my finding from using Namecheap. And to make things extra special, I'll talk about Namecheap as both as a host and a registrar. So, how does Namecheap stack up? It's only good for being cheap. Is it only good for managing its 10 million domains, or can it do the other parts of the site equation as well? It's complicated, but we will get there. So without further ado, let's talk about Namecheap. What's the pros for Namecheap registrar? Let's start with what Namecheap has provided and offer as a domain registrar and as a host. For both domain registration and hosting, Namecheap's most notable strength is affordability. The prices, of the cost vary in the product's different category. It's pretty clear that Namecheap generally has some of the lowest price on domain registration and hosting. Namecheap's domain registrar site is decently featured. You can do whatever you need, and then importantly, you get a free WHOIS privacy for 1 year with every domain registration, because any other registrar, they charge for that service. As a host, Namecheap is not the best with features and resources, but it's certainly decent for the price, particularly with shared hosting where one might already be looking affordable option. Namecheap provides a good mix of price and resources. One great thing about Namecheap, it's very easy to use. Both hosting and registering a domain with Namecheap, it's seamless process with an intuitive, and a simple user interface, and not so much over of the upsells. So clearly Namecheap is on the roll here. The customer support is pretty good, in overall. The representative are generally helpful and responsive, and on the site information is decent. Nothing exceptional here, but little to complain is about, either it's not so much features on it. Namecheap also has a good security and it's reliable as a registrar. As a host, well, maybe it's time we get to the downsides. Okay, let's talk about cons. The downsides of Namecheap. Well, downsides, but Namecheap, was just doing so well. Low price don't always guarantee quality everything, unfortunately. The main qualm I have with Namecheap is questionable uptime scores. Our measurement, have shown uptime scores is below in those industry standard. Now, this is not the end of the world, but it does make its hosting look less attractive. Additionally, for Namecheap's higher-end hosting products such as VPS and dedicated hosting, I think Namecheap, decent price don't count as much. Sure, it's good to save, but anyone already investing in a heavier-handed hosting solution and wants to have a quality above all else. With that in mind, it's not that Namecheap is bad, it just might be a little bit risky. If you are looking for a more serious hosting solution, then you're probably better off checking a company primarily dedicated to hosting. On paper, the list of downsides doesn't seem too long. However, they are a bit severe and may take Namecheap less attractive for some potential customers. So we only scratched the surface so far, though let's go deep into the details here. Pricing and features. There's a lot of information, so I'm going to talk first about Namecheap's features and pricing as a domain registrar, and then as a host. The other factor, ease of use onwards, are easier to evaluate together. Namecheap has a registrar is undoubtedly strong. The short version is it has a great price, good features, and is very straightforward as a service. So no wonder it managed 10 million domains now. So this is already a few bucks below the typical price, and though the renewal fees are higher, they are not significantly more, especially if you purchase more than 1 year at the very beginning. As a first of fact, Namecheap is one of the best options if you want to hold onto your domain for more than first 2 years, because renewal prices remain consistent, low across the board. You also get a free year of WhoisGuard, so that's like the privacy thing, then which is great because domain registrar they tend to charge for this service separately, and it's essential for most users. So WhoisGuard protect your privacy by hiding your registration details from the public, the registration details from the public registry of domain. If you want to buy in bulk, Namecheap is still a good option. It has a ton of top-level domains to choose from. Most of it's competitively priced. Namecheap tools are straightforward enough that even a bulk buyer can manage things without much of a hassle. Namecheap's domain management structure also has an app store, but it's pretty dull, the app store. Without giving you so much with unnecessary information, Namecheap's work as a domain registrar is very solid. There are not a lot of tools, but that's pretty natural considering you are managing domains, not website. And as far as those tools go, they work well and are very easy to get. Alright friends, so in this video I have already explained about Namecheap Review 2020. Is it the best choice for your site at this time? So if you want to build a successful affiliate marketing business in a professional way, you can find the link in the description below. If the information in this video is helpful, please like this video, and if you have any question, you can also comment below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please watch my other 2 videos here if you like to learn more about internet marketing. So you have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next video.